MANIK JAAN is relieved to be back home but remains haunted by the 4 years and 4 months she spent in a detention centre. The Foreigners Tribunal, which has the job of identifying illegal migrants, sent her there. But MANIK insists she is an Indian citizen and produces several documents to prove it. She says she was born in India and her father and grandfather too.
I distinctly remember those days in the detention camp. How can I ever forget? It was like I was inside a grave. That's the space I had, just that much.
Her neighbour Ashida Bibi says her husband died when she was in the detention centre. She breaks down as she recalls not being allowed to attend his funeral. While people convicted of serious crimes are eligible for parole, people sent to these detention centres are not. Ali Akbar spent 3 years in a detention centre because he says his name had been misspelled in a government document.
There
was just a tiny gap between the beds, so when we carried a bucket of water to go to the toilet and spilled even a drop, the convicts would beat us.
The Foreigners' Tribunals have declared over 100,000 people as illegal foreigners and sent nearly 1,000 to languish in detention centres until they are deported. But activists say no country can be expected to accept them because a large majority, if not all, are Indian citizens. Nearly 2 million people in Assam are missing from a recently released list of Indian citizens. Their fate will be decided by the tribunals, judgments which are often criticized.
Nearly everyone in these villages now has a well-kept pile of documents to prove that they in fact are Indian citizens. But many here accuse the Foreigners' Tribunals, the first authority to determine their status, of ordering wrongful detentions.
India's government is preparing to pass a Citizenship Amendment Bill which would grant citizenship to Hindu migrants but not Muslims. Activists say the government intends to target the minority community.
They want to convert India as no man's land. Everybody can come, everybody can go. We are a nation and we are trying to become, transform from this so-called soft nation to the hard nation.
MANIK JAAN and Ashida are terrified, as are many other Muslims. They think that while Bengalis who are Hindu may be saved by the Hindu-majority Indian government, Muslims will be systematically made stateless. Anchal, Vohra, Al Jazeera, Assam, India.